The expectation level for Victor Wembanyama is what? Chris
Mannix? I had more modest expectations before the preseason started. Then I'm watching him kind of do the stuff we saw last year in the European leagues. Was it last night or the other night? He nutmegged a guy when he went through the legs.
Well, he dunked over somebody. I saw a video. I don't know what the player was. You could with mouth like,
Thomas
oh my
Bryant,
God.
I think. Thomas Bryant.
Yeah, he's just like, oh my God.
Yeah, because he started his ascent outside of the restricted area, which is ridiculous.
And dunked over him.
Yes.
And he's like 7 feet, isn't he?
Yes, Thomas Bryant's a center, legit center. So, yeah, that was something.
Him not making Reggie Bullock, though. He's the biggest man I've ever seen not make another man.
So you think this is it,
yeah,
right?
my preseason prediction for Rookie of the Year was Scoot Henderson because I assumed Lillard was going to get traded, and I figured he'd have a big role. And I watched a lot of Scoot playing for the G League Ignite team this past season. And I think he's got a little bit of Westbrook in him, and he's just got a lot of talent. But watching, and I thought Wembanyama, because he's not the strongest guy in the world, I thought there'd be a learning curve for him early on. He might get bullied early on, and he still might, but he looked great in some of these preseason games. Like, the skill level is there. The comfort level is there. He has the most diverse skill set coupled with unique size that you'll ever see in the NBA. And I think he's going to hit the ground running this year. I think I'd like to revise my prediction, if I could, to Victor Wembanyama for Rookie of the Year.
I mean, I cannot wait to watch. I mean, he is going to be must-see TV.
Yeah.
I will watch any game that he's playing just to see stuff like what we're talking about, the physical freakishness, to see if he's freakier than Giannis, which we expect him to be, and anyone else that we've seen.
He's going to be – the Giannis comp gets made all the time, and understandably. He's going to be very different, though, because there's a lot more finesse to Wembanyama's game than there was to Giannis early on. Giannis, it took, and maybe it's still taking, a number of years for him to be more than kind of the freight train going downhill. The guy that is more, power than finesse on the outside. Wembanyama is coming in making threes. Giannis is still working on his game to make threes. Wembanyama is playing off the dribble a lot more, almost as a de facto point guard. There was one clip that made the rounds early in the preseason when he operated as the point guard, came up, made one pass, and then called for an alley-oop on a slice to the basket. I mean, he is going to reinvent the playbook in a lot of ways, because you're going to be able to do things with him that you've never been able to do with players of that size before.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.